welcome back to the Cabbage Patch. I am Dad, and this is another quarantine edition where I play solo games and I don't do so well. I'm not sure I've won one yet, but I've had a lot of fun doing it, and it's given me something to do while Tommy and Gus are out of the house while we get through our quarantine. Today, I'm going to play yet another dice game. That seems to be a theme, a lot of dice games, called Monster Expedition. It's a game that we've already reviewed on the channel back in the spring. It is a game about hunting monsters, and that the way the game works is you, in the multiplayer, each of you have these camps. You decide what color monster you want to go after. You roll some dice. You try to get the numbers that are on the cards to collect the monsters. In the single player variant, there are a number of what they call expeditions. We're going to do the first one because I'm tired of losing, and the first one looks like it's easy, where we are going to be getting this marketplace or wilderness display down to at least 8 monsters and have at least one cage, which means that we should be able to that feels like we're going to capture 3 or 4 monsters and maybe get a cage. If you want to know how to play, I'll try to refresh my memory on the rules as we're going along, but you can also watch the our review and our other playthrough to get a better sense for it if it's not clear from what I'm doing. So I've gone ahead and set up the single player game. We have basically seven turns to accomplish our goals here. So there are 7 cards in this deck. At the end of each of the turns, one of these cards gets flipped over and added to the wilderness, what they call the wilderness display. So we're trying to get this down. We're trying not to run out of time, and we're trying to get at least one caged monster, which requires getting a value of 10 on the dice. There are 4 different types of dice. There's black dice, which is a standard D6. The green dice doesn't have a 4 or a 5, but has a 7 and an 8 on it. The blue dice have 7, 8, and 10 on it, and the gold dice has an 8 and 2 10s on it. So gold monsters are easier to get higher numbers on. But what you're doing is you're picking on your turn where you're going to hunt from. So if we decided to pick from the gold camp, you would use the gold die in our rolls to get up to our numbers of things that we need. So we would need to get 10 here. You can always buy caged monsters. Caged monsters just get into your area as upside down, so that you just see the cage symbol. So again, our goal is to get this display down to 8 monsters and have at least one cage. I think that's it. I'll link to the previous review and playthrough when we had actually played the multiplayer game. This was one I think we enjoyed okay. I recall enjoying it, and I think Tommy did too. I think Gus was a little less certain of it. All right, so the way this works is I pick a camp. So I might as well use the gold example. So we take all these dice out here because we're not going to use all of them. And for the gold camp, I get 1 gold dice and 2 black dice to roll, right? And one of the steps in the thing is you can improve your camp, so you get more dice to roll. But that's something we can do in a second. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and roll these. There is no time limit, but it's a push your luck, right? So if I get, I choose which die to keep. So I got a 1, a 3, and a 6. So I think I'll keep the 6, and then I'll re-roll these. And I busted. And I'm pretty sure that when I roll a 6, that I busted. And do I get to keep the 8 or do I bust it all? I think I might bust it all. So when I roll for my hunt, if you roll numbers you already banked, it's a mystery. You can't take out any dice. Instead, you lose your highest banked dice. Put it back in the supply. If you have more than one highest dice, you lose. So I lose that. I can't take any dice out. I do nothing. And the turn advances, I believe, right? So that's the... We hunted the monsters. We've refilled the wilderness display. We couldn't do any of our improvements because we didn't roll any ones, any twos, or any threes, which is what's on here, 1, 2, and 3. All right, well, that sucked. Off to a great start. All right, let's go gold again. A 6, 7, and a 2. Can I bank any number of dice, or can I just bank one? I think I can bank any number. I probably should have read this before we started the game. So when I hunt monsters, I roll 3 dice to show a 1, a 3, and a 4. I decide to pick one of the numbers. I will bank the 6 again. Aha, 10 and a 4. That's better. 10 and a 4. Now I decide, do I want to take a chance with this black 4? So I'm going to bank the 10. So I've got 16 there. Do I want to take a chance on this 4 and possibly lose my 10? I don't think I will. So I've got 16 points. So for 16 points, I can almost get that. So I will take this monster and put it in my... Let me move this up just a titch so you can see that I've got monsters. Alright, did I roll anything that lets me do any improvements? 6, nope, I did not. Nope. Alright, so I need this is a 1, a 2, and a 3. If I roll a 1, 2, and 3, I can improve my camp. And then we refresh. Alright, now I got some choices to make. I think I want to go with gold again. I think I'm going to keep the 5. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep the 1. So I want to be able to improve my camp. I got a 10 and a 6. I think that's the best I'm going to do. So I got 17 there. So for 17, I can get another monster. And I can improve my camp, right? That's how camp improvements where I put the instructions. Just set them over here, didn't I? Make sure I'm doing that right, because our turn order is pick a camp, hunt monsters, improve camp, and refill the wilderness supply. So I've improved my camp. And yeah, that's good. All right, so now we're going to, oh, no, wrong deck. We got to read it from here. All right, we got some green ones that look kind of tasty. A great big green one that we're not going to be able to get. I'm going to do yellow one more time. Ooh, I bank these 6s. 10. Do I run a push my luck? I do not. So now I've got 22. So for 22, I can do this and a cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to get 10. I need to get a couple more monsters off of here, but I've already gone a long way. So doing it. And did I roll anything that lets me? No, I did not roll anything that lets me improve. So there is a gold vapor snail, which is a yellow monster. Oh, and there's effects here. The set effects let me do stuff, but they're mostly letting me do stuff that impacts multiplayer. Although some of them let me... Oh, if I bust out, I can improve a camp. Alright, I'm going to do yellow one more time. Let's keep the 6. Let's keep the 10. Keep the 3. Did I do that right? Ah, if you roll only no. Oh, I didn't bust that the first time. Oh, okay. If I only roll numbers that I rolled the first time, so I didn't. So now the question is, do I want to press my luck one more time with this, or do I go? So I don't think so. I think I'm going to, this is a 16, 19. I can buy this one for 13. I've got 6 left, and I can't do anything with 6. All right. And I did roll 3, so I did improve this. So now I guess we'll go for green. Oh, we gotta replenish the monster supply. I gotta. Ugh. I don't like any of those. I have to keep one of them. Do what I want to keep. I want to keep the. Keep the green one. Keep the 3. Keep the 5. I think I can bank. Oh no, I can't do that. I rolled only. So I busted. Garg. Darn it. That's not good. It's no good. I lose my highest. I have 3 left. I can't do anything with 3. All right. Now let's do 3. Let's do blue. Blue has been upgraded because I got the snail. I got 10. We're definitely keeping that. So 5. There's a 6. And there's a 4. Yay! I pushed my luck and I did okay. So 25. We got 25 blue ones. So for 25 blue ones, what can I do? That's 20. This is 23. Let's buy 2 monsters. 23. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still got to get some monsters there, don't I? And I didn't roll anything that improved anybody. Let's do blue again. Let's keep the 6. Definitely keep the 10. Definitely keep the 5. Do I do it? Do I do it again? Do I do it again? Do I do it again? I don't think I do it again. I don't want to push my luck. So that's 21. 21. At least 5 left over, which we don't get to use. And no improvements. And then last one. So I got to roll big or go home. And I think I want to do green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to take 2 monsters off the board with green. See what happens. A 6. And a 4. Got a 3. Nah. Got a 1. So that's 10, 14. That's not enough. I can get 10. All right, well, I once again lost by 1 turn. And that's it. That was really short. That was 15 minutes to get through that. And I think the only thing I did wrong once. Oh, I should have been paying attention to. Oh no, those aren't mine. Um, I don't think I did anything wrong actually. I just, yeah, I don't think I did anything wrong. I did something wrong at the very beginning. I don't remember what it was, but it was. I corrected it pretty quickly. Well, that's the game. I might play it again just to see if I can get any further since it's set up. But we've already done a review that'll be linked in the description. You can see our original multiplayer playthrough. Uh, the game itself lasts a little longer, 30 or 45 minutes if I recall. When there's a couple of players, we played a 3-player game, and once again I enjoyed it. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and like, and hopefully we'll see everybody back in the house here in a few days.